Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, sir.
Say, now you are seeing the slide over here that we have seen done. That we have done yesterday. Just to review the points, I added this slide over here, just showed over here. So when you observe this slide, what you understand, that is what we have seen yesterday. By the by, how are you all? You are doing fine. So now I want to ask again, even before also I asked many times. Similarly, today also I'm asking. Say, I'm taking class continuously. Yeah, I'm fine. But I know that when you are sitting in front of your device for such a long time, daily, it may be boring. Because my children, they are also sitting in front of their device for hours. And they are also telling me that continuously, if I take, it may be boring for them. So some weeks, I given break in between. This week also, I did not give any break. Anyway, I'm going to give you a break tomorrow. But how you feel? You can open your mind. I don't have any problem. I always respect your words, your suggestions, your feedback. So if you find it difficult to understand, or if you find it boring, or if you want a break, so you can tell me at any time. I will stop it, because even though I am taking little bit portion, even sometimes, yesterday we have seen only one small para, that is just introduction of protein synthesis. But we have done one assignment yesterday. So slowly and slowly we are going ahead, but still you find it not interesting. You can communicate me. You can communicate with me. You can message me. I always welcome that. So without fail, you please feel free to tell me your difficulties, your problems, your uninteresting areas. So if you talk, so accordingly, we can take a break in between, we can change ourselves, we can modify our session, all these things we can do. But I want responses from your end. And now I come to the topic. You please use the chat box open. You write there, in protein synthesis, yesterday we have seen only one slide. Even next slide also we have seen. What you learned yesterday? What you learned yesterday? In short form, you write that in the chat box. Chat box is open. Your chat, yeah. Translation you studied. First, you tell me what is translation. Translation means the message which is written there on the ribosomal RNA, messenger RNA, is transcribed as protein. Yeah, that is translated into protein. That means actual synthesis of protein taking place according to the message which has come from DNA through messenger RNA. Okay, this is already over here on this slide also. Then we have seen that for protein synthesis, some requirements are there. You see what are the requirements over here? Just look at here. What are the requirements we need? Now, Mike, one question to you. Now on the screen. I'm sorry. I just clicked over. On the screen, you see you are observing the pointer. Can you see my pointer over there? The pointer, what I'm showing, can you see over there? Yes. So now you see the size of this pointer, color of the pointer and all. And after that, one more question I'm asking. Now you see I am taking laser pointer. Now I am going through laser pointer. You like laser pointer or the normal pointer? You like this pointer or the previous one? Laser. Okay, so you like laser. Okay, good. Now you see on the screen, you can see various types of requirements. The first one is that this one is the first one. This is amino acid. Second is that in this many components together, in this picture, you can see many components I added. That means to understand this one picture that gives main meanings, three different types of components it says. One is the transfer RNA. Second is this messenger RNA. Third one is this structure that is a ribosome. So all these messenger RNA, transfer RNA, ribosome showed from this picture. Then you can see ATP is required. Then I told you yesterday when this larger unit and smaller unit comes together, you see for joining the ribosome subunits, magnesium ions are required. Then in addition to that, various enzymes are required. The lysozymes, enzymes are required over here. Then we have seen that there are releasing factors, means once the protein synthesis is over, now the protein synthesis is over, and then you see the protein chain which is formed, that is getting separated. The ribosome is getting separated. The messenger RNA is disintegrating. All these things are taking place because of a factor which we call releasing factor. So all these factor points are there as requirements. Even some additional points also you can see there in your textbook if you refer it. You understood? And yesterday we have seen this also. ये भी हमने देखा था. ये स्लाइड में हमने क्या स्टडी किया था लास्ट डे? ये स्लाइड में आपको इधर भी एक पॉइंट नोट करना. स्लाइड, हर स्लाइड को नंबर है. अब इधर देखिए स्लाइड को नंबर है 22. ये स्लाइड का नंबर है 22. आप इस स्लाइड का नंबर नोट करना. अगर आपको कुछ डाउट है, आपको बोलना सर ये पॉइंट मेरे को मालूम नहीं है, लेकिन इस स्लाइड का नंबर आपको मिल जाएगा इधर से. वो नंबर बोलेगा तो सीधा आई कैन गो टू दैट स्लाइड. So this is the way the setting I have done now. Now you see, for example, you are asking me, sir, I want to see something from slide number 17. The moment you say slide number 17, I will go to slide number 17. This is slide number 17. See here. The same manner when we are here. So if you say I want to go to slide number 22, then we will go back to 22. That means if you have any doubt on topic when we discuss about it now, you have to note down that slide number number. So accordingly, if you say, then it is easy for us to what you can say, to move between various slides. Otherwise, you have to go and see search. We have kahan hai. Okay. So ये slide का number याद रखना. So accordingly, you can easy for informing me which slide you have to you want explanation more. So now here in this slide we have seen yesterday about the ribosome. Ribosome we have seen. Okay, now you have to remember ribosome. There are two subunits, and these two subunits are in the free condition always. When the messenger RNA is coming to the cytoplasm, in the cytoplasm the small subunit is there. The messenger RNA is going to small subunit. On small subunit, there is a binding site. To that site, the messenger RNA is getting attached, followed by the larger subunit is also coming and getting attached to the smaller unit, and then the entire ribosome is formed. Then once the entire ribosome is formed, you can see that in the ribosome, three more binding sites are there. One site is for the transfer RNA, peptidyl one. First one is amino acid transfer RNA site. This is amino acid transfer RNA site. It's also called as A site. Then the second wala, that is called as the P site. That is called peptidyl transfer RNA site, because there the peptide formation is taking place. The coming slide you see here. Here A, then this is P. And once this amino acids got transferred to the chain, then the transfer RNA becomes free. Now you see this transfer RNA is free. So when the transfer RNA is free, that will move to the next site, that is called E site. From there, this transfer RNA will escape, go out, and so it is called as exit site. So these are the 4 sites you can see. In addition, we have seen that there is a groove over there that protects the peptide chain which is formed from the cellular enzymes. One point we have seen. Second point we have seen, the messenger RNA is protected from the nucleases enzyme, because nucleases enzyme, you know that that is digesting the nucleic acids. Okay, the nuclease enzymes digesting the DNA and RNA. Yeah, RNase is there, DNase is there. So because of the presence of these enzyme, the messenger RNA can be digested or destroyed or disorganized. So that is prevented by the groove which is there in the ribosome. These are the points we have seen yesterday. Today, this also I have shown yesterday. A site, P site, and E site clearly given over there. You see the amino acids are added one after the other, and the protein is synthesized. Now, today we are going to see the actual mechanism of protein synthesis. Remember, how many steps are there in protein synthesis? Please use the chat box, please. How many steps are there in protein synthesis? Somebody writing 3. I'm not talking anything about this slide. How many steps? Yeah, how many phases? Protein synthesis. Okay, I'm getting answer 2. Can you tell me which is the first one? Which is the first one? Transcription. Yeah, then I understood. You know it. You are on the right path. So there are 2 phases in protein synthesis. One is called transcription. The whole areas of transcription we covered. Many things were there to study. All those things we covered for so many days. Covered by so many days. Now today we are going to see the second part, second phase, the most important part, that is the actual synthesis of protein. Now you see that at home, if your mother wants to cook the food, she has to get many raw materials. She has to collect it from many places. She has to go for that. So many activities are there. Now at present scenario, she is even vegetable or even whatever other items she is bringing, whatever she can wash, that she is washing now to make the virus free or whatever. And all these things she is doing. And after that, the actual process is started. That is what we call the cooking. So before cooking, so many activities are there the same way. In transcription also, many steps were there or many sections were there. All those sections we have seen. Now we come to the actual cooking of protein. Everything is ready to cook the protein now. Now we are going to cook the protein. Okay. So in the this cooking process is known as, I just said like that, cooking. Don't think that here the protein is cooked by the transfer RNAs, even ribosome. Not cooking there. There it is translation. The technical term we are using, translation. Now, so in translation, you can see that there are 3 important steps. Okay, there are 3 important steps, like the DNA replication. Here, 3 steps are there. Number 1, that is called initiation. That is called initiation. Second is called elongation, and third is called termination. Okay, so what are the points I said? The first one is done, initiation, that is just begin. Even in your race, when you participate in race, I know that Ria and all very much interested there in participating race. So you know that when you participate in a race, you see you are standing at a starting point. So then you are waiting for the signal to start. Same manner in protein synthesis, you can say, even in translation, we can say there is a starting point. That starting point is nothing, that is a codon. That is called an initiation codon. And this codon will decide when and how the proteins has to be synthesized. So the movement, the initiation codon is read by transfer RNA. The movement, remember what I said, messenger in the messenger RNA at one end, that is at 5' end, there is an initiation codon. And that initiation codon, when read by the transfer RNA, you see the transfer RNA is bringing with an amino acid. The amino acid is getting released over there. Then step by step, one after the other, the next amino acids are coming and reading the codon and protein synthesis starts. So in messenger RNA, you can see that there is an initiation codon, and that is a translation starting point. And where this translation occurs, where this translation takes place, you know that the transcription, that is the formation of messenger RNA from DNA, that takes place in one particular location. Where that transcription takes place, please write there in the chat box where the transcription takes place. Transcription takes place. Where the transcription takes place? Nucleus or nucleoplasm. Very good. So similarly, the translation, second phase of protein synthesis, the actual mechanism of protein synthesis is taking place there in the cytoplasm, because when the transcription takes place, messenger RNA is synthesized there in the nucleus. Then through the nuclear pore, the messenger RNA will come out of nucleus and will lie there in the cytoplasm. In the cytoplasm, the ribosome is there. There the protein synthesis is taking place, because ribosome is the site of protein synthesis. So where the actual mechanism of translation takes place? In the cytoplasm. So in the cytoplasm, the messenger RNA is coming and lying, getting attached with the ribosome, and there the messenger RNA is having a codon called initiation codon, where the translation starts. Can you tell me what is the initiation codon? Initiation codon, you know, I told you many times, initiation codon and termination codons. You know which is the initiation codon? Yeah, that is the right 5' end only. Which is that codon? Codon means what? One, yeah, correct. I got it. AUG. AUG is the initiation codon that represents amino acid. Very good, Ria. You are giving the answer. You repeatedly are giving the answer. AUG, methionine, everything. Very good. So AUG is the initiation codon that represents methionine in case of eukaryotes. Okay. So that is the initiation codon. Similarly, on the messenger RNA at one end, but remember, it may not be there at the actual end. It between somewhere. In between somewhere on the messenger RNA, you can see that there is a terminator codon. How many terminator codon you know? Terminator codon is also called as stopping codon. Yeah, raining. Good. How many terminator codon? Priya, check the answer. Yeah, Pinky has given me the correct answer. Yeah, everybody giving correct answer now. Priya, you corrected. How many are there? 3 are there. Okay. So 3, we can see the 3 terminator codons are there. That is starting with which letter you say? Starting with which letter? Yes, very good. Starting with the U. Okay, UAA, UAG, and UGA. These are the 3 terminator codon. The moment any one of the codon appearing there in the messenger RNA, first, okay, first when the protein synthesis is started, the amino acids keep on adding, then the codon is read one after the other by the transfer RNA. The moment any one of these 3 codons, either UAA or UAG or UGA, any one of the codon appear in between, means no protein synthesis is stopped, because no corresponding amino acid for these 3 codons. There is no corresponding transfer RNA for these 3 codons. No transfer RNAs for these 3 codons, no amino acid for these codons. So what will happen? The releasing factor will come and the protein synthesis will get over. So these are the translation codons. Now we go to the next point, the initiation. Already we have seen. Second is that elongation, and third one is that termination. So these are the three steps there in mechanism of translation. Is it clear to you, friends, now? Is it clear to you? Please write down in the chat box if it is clear, or if any doubt you can ask. So it is clear. Now we are going to the first mechanism, first process, that is called initiation. Before I go for initiation, the picture is appearing over there, but still, yeah, before I go for initiation, we will go for a poll. So get ready for poll now. One poll I'm going to give you now. Okay, one simple poll I'm going to give you right now. Just look at there. It is coming there on your screen now. Take only 1 minute time you have. %, of voting has done. 22, 25, 37, 40%, 45%, 48%, 54%, 57%, 20 seconds बाकी, 57. Come on, बाकी लो, जल्दी जल्दी कर. Seven seconds बाकी, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time over. Okay, only 23 students voted. Very bad. Okay, that is nearly 57%. Very bad. I didn't expect that much. I expected more than that. Okay. Now you see the result is there on your screen. 65% people said that transcription. 4% saying translocation. 9% says reverse transcription. 22% saying translation. So all the technical terms, all these are technical terms only. Come on, quickly tell me what is translation. That is what we are going to study just now. Am I right? We are going to study translation only. So we just started it. So that is not the point then. Then synthesis of DNA from messenger RNA. Question, you just carefully you have to read. Synthesis of DNA from messenger RNA. This is your drawback. What is transcription? What is transcription? What is transcription? Synthesis of messenger RNA from DNA. What is the question here? What is getting synthesized and which from where? Synthesis of RNA from messenger RNA is called transcription. 95% people said transcription. But what is actual transcription? Synthesis of RNA from DNA. What is the question here? Synthesis of DNA from messenger RNA. Okay. So you have to read your textbook, then only you will understand. So the correct answer I'm saying now, only 9%, only 2 students are corrected it. Answer means correctly given the answer. That is reverse transcription. The correct answer is that reverse transcription, because normally DNA to RNA happens, but RNA to DNA never happens. So it is not normal. So DNA to RNA, that is transcription. But whenever an DNA is synthesized, a DNA is synthesized from an RNA, we call it is reverse transcription. So ध्यान में रखना, reverse transcription बोलेगा तो RNA to DNA. Normally it never happens, but it is happening. Okay. but it is not a very normal process. Normal process means it's not a very usual. So DNA to RNA is very usual, always takes place. But when the situation comes, then only DNA synthesized from RNA, that is called complementary DNA. That type of DNA is called complementary DNA. But the technical term we are using here, reverse transcription. आपका टेक्स्ट बुक में ट्रांसक्रिप्शन का एरिया पे ये दिया है. So कभी कभी टेक्स्ट बुक रीड करना अच्छा होगा. और ये भी आपको ध्यान में रखना है, whenever you get the question, don't blindly give the answer. Read the question carefully and see the trick which is used over there, and then give the answer properly. Only 2 students have given the answer correctly. All others, the answer wrong. I'm extremely sorry in this case. Okay, I'm stopping it, and now we go to the topic. Okay, the mechanism number 1 is called initiation. Now, what is initiation? Initiation matlab. Now you see here the building blocks of protein is amino acid. What is the building blocks of protein? I said amino acid. Where this amino acid is lying? Where these amino acids are lying? Come on, where these amino acids are lying? In the cytoplasm. So in the cytoplasm, transfer RNA is there. Already messenger RNA has come. Messenger RNA is coming and sitting with a one small unit of ribosome. This is a small unit of ribosome. Here the messenger RNA is coming and seated over here. Now look at here. Messenger RNA is seated over here. And at the 5' end, you see there is an alphabet over here. You just read. I will show you this slide now. I will enlarge it. Now look at here. Now can you see this? Can you read it? What is written over here? What is written? Can you see it? What is written here? AUG. AUG is what? That is an initiation codon, right? So AUG is an initiation codon. Messenger RNA is coming and sitting over on the ribosome. So everything is ready now. So once this process gets over, and you see the larger subunit also coming and attaching over there. But before that, you have to see one thing. Before that, you know, messenger RNA is coming and sitting with a small unit of ribosome, number 1. Number 2 is that immediately after that, because of magnesium ions, the larger subunit of ribosome is also getting attached, and now an entire ribosome is formed like this. Now this is the entire ribosome. But at the same time, for protein synthesis, what is required? Building blocks are required. Where these building blocks are there? The building blocks are nothing, that is the amino acid. Building blocks are the amino acid, and where it lies, that is lying there in the cytoplasm. Now look at the points over here. First thing is that these amino acids must be energized. These ribosomes must be charged. You see, ATP molecules are there. ATP molecules are there. By using these ATP molecules, what the amino acids are doing? Amino acids are getting activated. You got the point clearly, friends? What is the first point? Activation of amino acid. That is the initiation point. So during initiation, step number 1, what is happening first? Very fast, what has to be exercised? You know that when you are activating, I mean, when you are participating in any kind of about the race, or even before doing exercise, you are saying now warm up. So just like warm up, you can see here the amino acids which are there in the cytoplasm must be charged. So for charging, what is required? Okay, here also raining, Ganesh. Okay, so the amino acids must be charged. For that, it will take energy from ATP. And because of this energy, what will happen? All the amino acids are getting linked with the corresponding transfer RNA. Yesterday, we have seen that every amino acid is having a transfer RNA. Specific transfer RNA is having for every amino acid. So when the amino acid is got activated, what happens? The amino acid is getting linked with the transfer RNA, and then it forms an amino acyl transfer RNA complex. Got the point, friends? You see, when you do some kind of game, you see for example, any kind of activities when you sports or something you are doing over there, or even game you are, playing over there. You see, there is a warm up beginning. Okay, that means you are getting energized, and after that you are asked to go and pair with someone. For example, you want to do the game in pair, so you are asked that you go and pair with anyone. Okay, even pair with, even we can say the chair, that game, no. So anything, you have to pair with someone. So for that you have to run and you have to be with someone, maybe an what you can say, a material, maybe a chair, or maybe some person or somebody. So that kind of activities you are performing for an experiment or for a game in the beginning. So same manner, the amino acids which are not clear. My voice is not clear. Maybe the problem at your end. Huh? Hello, mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Hello, mic check. Mic check. Yeah, here I'm getting the voice. My second device, I'm getting the voice. Somebody talking in between. I will mute them. I have muted them all. So now it's okay. My voice is clear now. Now it's clear. I think the problem may be there. Okay, your connectivity issue maybe, because maybe raining over there also. Here it is raining. No, now there is no. So just stop there. Okay, so because of raining, you may have the connectivity issue. Okay, so just like that, the amino acyl transfer RNA complex is formed by charging the amino acid. That means the amino acid which is there in the cytoplasm, that is getting activated by taking the energy from ATP, and then it is going and linked with the corresponding specific transfer RNA which is present in the cytoplasm, and then forms a complex which is called amino acyl transfer RNA complex. So what do you call it as? It is called as amino acyl transfer RNA complex. You can see on the screen itself, amino acyl transfer RNA complex. And when this process is over, we say charging has been done. Charging has been done. So this process is called charging. Is it clear to you, friends? Is it clear to you now? Okay, what is charging clear? Okay, I repeat once again, the amino acid which is there in the cytoplasm is getting activated because of the ATP molecules present there, or by absorbing the ATP. And once it is activated due to ATP or due to energy, it will go to the specific transfer RNA and getting linked with the transfer RNA. And then it forms a complex of transfer RNA and amino acid. Then it is called amino acyl transfer RNA complex. And this amino acyl transfer RNA complex, we call that process is called charging. Okay. Okay. Now I go to the next slide. Next slide, we can say that is elongation. So what was the first point? The first point was that is initiation. So during initiation, you have seen two things. One is the amino acid is got activated or charged. Second one is that the messenger RNA went to the smaller ribosome unit, and then followed by, because of magnesium ions, the larger subunit also getting attached, thereby the entire ribosome is formed over there, and messenger RNA is seated over there. And once this messenger RNA, I will show you another picture. I think I don't know that whether you have seen it or not. Just see this this moving picture very clearly. Now look at here. अभी नीचे अमीनो ये देखना, ये पार्ट देखना. तो ये पार्ट आप देखिए दोनों यूनिट्स एक साथ आ गया. देखो मैसेंजर आरएनए स्मॉल यूनिट में बैठ गया और उसके बाद लार्जर यूनिट ऐड हो गया. देन द एंटायर साइट इज रेडी फॉर synthesis of protein. Got the point, friends? Please use the chat box and tell me that part you are seen clearly now. Okay. Now, the second step is that elongation. So once this process is initiated, then what happens? Now you see this messenger RNA and the ribosome, they are sitting together. The whole thing is sitting together, and on the ribosome, you see three locations are there, or three sites are there. This is A site, okay, that is amino acid site, and this is the peptidyl site, yeah, P site, and this is the exit site. Now what happens? Both the units of DNA, ribosome, moving on the messenger RNA from 5' to 3' direction. देखिए इधर पिक्चर देखा तो आपको मालूम पड़ेगा, लेकिन but you are not observing the movement of ribosome. लेकिन actually ribosome is moving on the messenger RNA. आप ये पिक्चर देखा तो आपको ऐसा लगता है messenger RNA is moving. Not messenger RNA is moving actually. The whole ribosome is moving over it. Messenger RNA का ऊपर से ribosome move होता है from 5' to 3' direction. Getting it? Now, how the elongation takes place? Now look at. I will show you this slide once again from the beginning. Now look at here. Now you see this is the P site. So in the P site, you can see that the first amino acyl transfer RNA complex will come and sit. The first amino acyl transfer RNA complex will come and sit on this P site. Okay, that is the first one. That is the only amino acyl transfer RNA complex directly coming to P site. And can you tell me which is that amino acid? The first amino acid which is coming to protein synthesis, which is that? You have to apply your common sense. AUG is the codon. Remember, AUG is the codon. Messenger RNA में AUG फर्स्ट कोडोन वो कहाँ बैठे? देखिए AUG है, ये AUG इधर बैठेंगे, तो P साइट में बैठेंगे. फर्स्ट ट्रांसफर RNA ये P साइट में आएगा. फर्स्ट सबसे पहले का जो अमीनो एसिड ट्रांसफर RNA कॉम्प्लेक्स है, डायरेक्टली कमिंग एंड सिटिंग ओवर दिस P. सो P में जो कोडोन होता है AUG, उधर आने वाला अमीनो एसिड क्या होगा? मेथियोनिन. ऑलरेडी आई गॉट द आंसर इन द चैट बॉक्स. गुड. सो द मेथियोनिन विल कम ओवर हियर. You see AUG में या मेथियोनिन इधर आ गया, उसके आगे the next transfer RNA will come. Next transfer RNA will come with the amino acid. लेकिन इधर what is the codon? What is the codon? Its corresponding codon should come over there. Then only pairing will take place. और दूसरा कुछ ट्रांसफर RNA अमीनो एसिड को लेके आया, इधर पेयरिंग नहीं होता है, it will be rejected. That will be rejected or that is thrown out. So which one is pairing? Which one is complementary? That only will come over here, and that is coming and sitting on A site. So remember, the first amino acyl transfer RNA complex, that is methionine carrying transfer RNA, will come and sit on the P site direct, but second amino acyl transfer RNA complex onwards, all the transfer RNAs are coming and sitting on A site. Okay. So once it is coming and sitting on A site, what is happening? This one is carrying an amino acid. So this one is carrying an amino acid. So at the same time, the amino acid which is there at P site is getting released from the transfer RNA. देखिए, अभी P site में देखिए ये amino acid इधर release हो गया, वो release हो गया तो इसको carry करके इधर लेके आएगा. Okay. The amino acid which is there at A site is transferred. Yeah, the transfer RNA is transferred to translocated to P site. When the transfer RNA which is there at P site with a no amino acid, that is thrown out or that is moving to E site. So this is going on in this manner continuously, one after the other, and the chain getting elongated. समझ में आया? मैं आने वाला स्लाइड में और दूसरा पिक्चर आपको दिखाऊंगा, समझ में आएगा, I hope. So now this part is clear. This slide is clear to you. This slide is clear to you. You understood anything? What I said? The first amino acid is methionine. That is representing the AUG codon. That is coming and sitting on P site. Then the second amino acid onwards, second transfer RNA onwards coming at A site. And when it comes at A site, the transfer RNA which is there at P site releasing its amino acid, and that is translocated to moved to E site, and the transfer RNA which is there at A site will move to P site. P site में transfer करने के बाद amino acid को release करेंगे. So one after the other this process is going on, but releasing of amino acid from the transfer RNA is taking place at P site, and here the peptide bond is formed. Here one peptide bond is formed between the previous amino acid and the coming next, the current amino acid. A peptide bond. So the peptide bond is also formed, and one after the other this process is going on till the terminator codon appears. Okay, so here peptide bond is formed. This is the peptide bond. Okay, and one enzyme is involved over here for synthesis of protein. The name of the enzyme is that peptidyl transferase or ribozyme. So ये भी आपको ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा. So elongation का ये slide आपको clear हो गया friends? Please write there in the chat box if it is clear to you. Please fast. Okay. So now I go to the next picture. Now look at next picture. ये picture आपको और थोड़ा समझ में आएगा clearly. अभी देखिए the तीनों site दिखाया है. This is A site, this is P site, and this is E site. The first one, this is the first amino acid. देखिए, and that is one releasing and the methionine. And second one after the other देखिए अमीनो एसिड को इधर रिलीज कर दिया, इसको इधर ट्रांसफर कर दिया. ये E site है. So once the amino transfer RNA is transferred to E site, it is getting released from there. देखिए चले गया. So one goes away from here, one coming into A site, one releasing the amino acid at P site. ये प्रोसेस आपको क्लियर हो गया? पिक्चर देख के समझ में आया इजिली? प्लीज नोट इट. Friends, you look at this picture, this moving picture, and you see how the elongation is taking place. देखिए one after the other, the amino acid is getting attached. So transfer RNA, this is the amino acid transfer RNA complex coming over here, releasing the amino acid, and transfer RNA become free and then moving away. So A site, P site, and E site. अभी नीचे देखिए. Now look at the point down. The first amino acid and its transfer RNAs are broken either. Now, the first one is broken, and then this transfer RNA is removed from the P site to E site. अभी देखो इसको move कर दिया. Then second transfer RNA moving from A site to P site. देखा? Along with the messenger RNA. This is called translocation. इधर एक technical term आपको मिल रहे हैं, translocation. So this is what is going on. Translocation is going on in this slide. So is it clear what is translocation? Hello, nobody is there. What is translocation? The movement of amino acid or transfer RNA. You take transfer. The movement of transfer RNA from A site to P site to E site. Okay. A site to E site to, sorry, A site to P site to E site. That is called translocation. इधर detail explain करके दिया है. So is it clear to you, friends? अरे सब लोग चाय पीने को गया? Okay. Now, so elongation, this slide is clear. The previous slide I have shown how the peptide bond is formed. The previous slide I showed how the peptide bond is formed. Now in this slide, you are observing that how the translocation takes place. Now see the next one. Now elongation taking place. Now look at here, one after the other. This process is keep on going on. Now you see, a process ऐसा जाते रहता है. So how long it will go? Can you tell me? Anybody can say how long this process will take place? How long this process will take place? अभी आप इधर जो पिक्चर देख रहे हैं, मूविंग पिक्चर देख रहे हैं, how long it will go like this? हाँ, 2.2 meter. Aryan, 2. How long it will go? Question tricky है. How long it will go? Hello, my friends. Nobody is there to say so long. Yeah, it's so long. Not so long. You are just observing here. But you said, tell me till what means which location they will move like this. Jaldi bolna. Arey, it's so simple. Till formation of peptide bond. Yeah, peptide bond is keep on forming here between every amino acid. I mean, between two amino acids there is a peptide bond. There is a peptide bond between two amino acids. This what I said. This is going. Ah, yes, very good. It is Priya's written the answer. Thank you, Priya. Very good. What Priya has written, you know, till the termination happens. Till the termination happens. Till the termination happens means what? There are three terminator codons. When any one of the codon appears here, ऐसा ये ऐसा रखे आगे जाते time, in between what may happen? Any of the terminator codon appears. The moment terminator codon appears, ये translocation बंद हो गया. Protein synthesis खत्म हो गया. You understood the point, friends? So the elongation takes place till the appearance of any of the termination codon. You got the point clearly now, friends? How long the elongation will take place? Till the termination codon appears. Now look at next slide. Now look at the next one. The third one is that termination. So third one is that termination. Okay. So look at the point what I said just now. The amino acid transfer RNA reaches the termination codon UAA, UAG, UGA. So when it reaches there, then there is no provision for amino acid. So the process will get over. Now this process is going on continuously. Dekhiye, one amino acid, second amino acid, third amino acid. This is going on. One after the other, this is going on. It is keep on coming and the chain is getting elongated. ये देखिए ये है पेप्टाइड बॉन्ड, ये एक अमीनो एसिड है, ये दूसरा अमीनो एसिड है, ये दोनों के बीच में बॉन्ड फॉर्म होता है. ये बॉन्ड फॉर्मेशन ऐसा होता है. देखिए ये है बॉन्ड फॉर्मेशन, पी साइड में बॉन्ड फॉर्मेशन होता है. So this is going on continuously till this codon comes. Look at here now. Now look at here. Now look at here, friends. Now you see this is read in such a way. This is the P side. This process is going on. Now look at one codon appears. Have you seen this codon? इधर का codon देखा आपने? What is this codon? Please write there in the chat box. What is this codon? This codon. ये जो पिंक कलर का जो आता है ना, that is called release factor. वो कभी आता है देखिए, कौन सा कोड का ऊपर आता है? जल्दी नोट करो चैट बॉक्स में वो कोड का कोडोन का लेटर्स. Yes, very good. UGA. So when UGA comes, what kind of codon this UGA is? UAA, UGA, UAG. ये तीनों, इसमें कोई भी आने दो. तो इधर कौन सा कोडोन आया है? UGA आया है. UGA मतलब कौन सा कोडोन है? That is a stop codon. That is a stop codon or that is a termination codon. Once that codon appears, देखिए no amino acid, something else has come. Amino acid का जगह पे transfer RNA का जगह पे something else has come, and this is called releasing factor. जब ये releasing factor आ गया तो protein synthesis stopped. Protein synthesis stop हो गया तो then देखिए one after the other everything will get dissolved. So stop codon मतलब releasing factor आ गया तो protein synthesis खत्म हो गया. राइबोसोम दोनों यूनिट सेपरेट हो जाएगा और मैसेंजर आरएनए साइटोप्लाज्म में डिसऑर्गेनाइज होएगा. Got the point? Now look at the point over here. What is written here? The polypeptide and transfer RNA is released from the ribosome. सब कुछ रिलीज हो गया. A ribosome dissociates into again large unit and a small unit at protein synthesis. This is clear to you, friends? ये स्लाइड आपको समझ में आया? ये पिक्चर आपको क्लियर समझ में आ गया? Yes or no? Quickly write. Yes. So now just look at the picture once again. The whole thing you are seeing here. Now look at here. यहाँ से स्टार्ट हो गया, ये छोटा प्रोटीन डेवलप किया, सिंथेसाइज किया. इधर से स्टार्ट किया, देखो स्टार्टिंग कोडोन AUG, देन सेकंड कोडोन, थर्ड कोडोन, फोर्थ कोडोन, फिफ्थ कोडोन, सिक्स्थ कोडोन, कितना अमीनो एसिड फॉर्म किया देखो इधर, कितना अमीनो एसिड ऐड ऑन कर दिया, 6। और सेवंथ कोडोन देखो कौन सा कोडोन है, यूजीए। ये यूजीए क्या है, स्टॉप कोडोन है। ये स्टॉप कोडोन आ गया तो ट्रांसफर आरएनए नहीं है, इधर रिलीजिंग फैक्टर हो गया, पूरा सेपरेट हो गया। सो प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस, प्रोटीन इज कंप्लीटेड नाउ। नाउ प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस इज कंप्लीटेड, एक प्रोटीन चेन फॉर्म किया है, 6 अमीनो एसिड का एक प्रोटीन चेन फॉर्म किया है ये पिक्चर में। जब ये प्रोसेस खत्म हो गया तो अब ये ट्रांसफर आरएनए सॉरी राइबोसोम निकल गया उधर से, देखो राइबोसोम सेपरेट हो रहे हैं, अभी राइबोसोम सेपरेट हो गया, लार्ज यूनिट चले गया, छोटा यूनिट चले गया। और ये मैसेंजर आरएनए को क्या होगा, that will disorganize in the cytoplasm, that will disorganize in the cytoplasm. Now you see here, so now it is clear to you how the protein synthesis, elongation, termination takes place. Is it clear to you, friends? Now my request is that you write the answer in your own words using the correct technical terms. मैंने आपको बताया है what is initiation, what is elongation, and what is termination. Is it clear to you? Okay, so मैकेनिज्म का समरी आपको देखना है, समरी को पहले में और एक पोल करेंगे जल्दी। सो वी विल गो फॉर वन मोर पोल, पोल नंबर 4। पोल नंबर 4, डू इट फास्ट। नाइन सेकेंड्स बाकी, 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1, time over. Now see the result also. Now you see what is the question, very simple question. How many nucleotides present in a codon? How many nucleotides present in a codon? 56% said it is 3, 24 saying it is 4, 16% saying 1, and 4% saying 2. Friends, you see, question is what is a codon? What is a codon? 3 nitrogen bases pair, I mean combination we say. 3 nitrogen base pair combination, yeah, nice. 3 nitrogen base combination we say codon. And my question over here is not nitrogen base. What is that? What is the question over here? Is it nitrogen base or something else? How many nitrogen base I asked in a codon or something else I asked? देखिए question, what is written there the question? What is the term? Nucleotides. My question is that how many nucleotides present in a codon? But normally we say one codon contains 3 nitrogen bases. But question here, nucleotides. What is the relation between nucleotide and a nitrogen base? What is the relation between nucleotide and a nitrogen base? और मेरा क्वेश्चन अगर आपको समझ में नहीं आया तो आप ये बताइए, एक न्यूक्लियोटाइड में कितना नाइट्रोजन बेसिस है? नो आइडिया? अरे वेरी बैड। हेलो चैट बॉक्स, मेरा चैट बॉक्स में कुछ नहीं आता है। एक न्यूक्लियोटाइड में कितना नाइट्रोजन बेस है? एक न्यूक्लियोटाइड में कितना नाइट्रोजन बेस है? 4। प्रिया, how many nitrogen bases there in one nucleotide? everybody writing 4. Are you sleeping still? What is a nucleotide? What is a nucleotide? मैम टाइम जा रहे हैं इसलिए मैं जल्दी बात करता हूँ. आई थिंक सम कंफ्यूजन यू हैव. वन न्यूक्लियोटाइड मींस एक शुगर मॉलिक्यूल, एक फॉस्फेट मॉलिक्यूल, एक नाइट्रोजन बेस. ये 3 कंपोनेंट्स का एक कॉम्बिनेशन है न्यूक्लियोटाइड. शुगर, एक फॉस्फेट, ये नहीं वन ऑफ द नाइट्रोजन बेस. इसका मतलब एक न्यूक्लियोटाइड में कितना नाइट्रोजन बेस होता है? एक ही होता है. एक न्यूक्लियोटाइड में एक ही नाइट्रोजन बेस होता है. इसका मतलब एक कोडॉन में 3 नाइट्रोजन बेस बोलेगा तो दैट इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग 3 न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स. दैट इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग 3 न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स. इसका मतलब ये क्वेश्चन का आंसर है 3. ये क्वेश्चन का आंसर है 3. ओके, नाउ वी गो टू द टॉपिक. We are coming to the end of the topic. We will just talk about the summary of this translation and then we will finish. Now look at the summary. Summary. अब इधर देखिए, ये स्लाइड में इधर ये देखिए, आपका टेक्स्ट बुक में जो दिया हुआ पिक्चर में पूरा ऐसा ले लिया है. Now you see here. Now you see initiation process is taking place. This is initiation. That means messenger RNA is coming and touching with a smaller unit of ribosome, and amino acid which is there in the cytoplasm is getting activated with the transfer RNA, and amino acid transfer RNA is complex is formed. So all these are the initiation process. देखिए राइबोसोम का लार्जर यूनिट छोटा यूनिट से ऐड ऑन होता है. अब ये पूरा कनेक्शन हो गया. And now on the ribosome you can see 3 sites, A site, P site and E site. देखिए पहला ट्रांसफर आरएनए अमीनो एसिड ट्रांसफर आरएनए कॉम्प्लेक्स कहाँ आता है? देखिए इधर देखो, द फर्स्ट amino acyl transfer RNA complex, that is the methionine carrying transfer RNA. The methionine carrying transfer RNA coming and landing where? Look at here, P site. That is coming and landing there at P site. Are you getting the summary clearly, friends? तो ये इतना है इनिशिएशन. और इनिशिएशन होने के बाद देखिए वन आफ्टर द अदर द ट्रांसफर आरएनएस आर कमिंग, the elongation process is taking place. A elongation process है देखिए. So when the amino acid is coming over there, when second amino acid is coming, that is landing at A site, क्योंकि already the P site is located, and that is located, so the A site is chosen for landing. Now you see, now A site second amino acid and P site first amino acid. Then look at there, the amino acid from the P site is released, and from the A site the transfer RNA is moving to P site. देखिए इधर. At the same time, between the first amino acid and second amino acid, a peptide bond is formed. So this is called elongation, and this process is going on continuously. This process is going on. Now look at here. The elongation process is taking place till any of the termination codon appears. Now you see the termination codon appeared here. The termination codon appeared here. Then a releasing factor is coming and landing over there. The moment this releasing, the releasing factor is landed over there at A site, the protein synthesis is stopped and a small protein chain is formed, and this transfer RNA moving to E and finally is getting released. Then the entire structure is dispersed. The entire structure is dispersed. Now messenger RNA separate हो गया, releasing factor चले गया, और राइबोसोम दोनों कंपोनेंट सेपरेट हो गया, और लास्ट में मैसेंजर आरएनए डिसऑर्गेनाइज हो जाएगा साइटोप्लाज्म में. So this is clear. This is about the summary of mitochondria. I'm sorry, protein synthesis. अब ये ये स्लाइड देखिए, सम क्वेश्चंस आपको देखने को मिलेगा चैट बॉक्स में, जल्दी जल्दी नोट करो वो आंसर्स। एनलिस्ट डिफरेंट स्टेप्स ऑफ प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस, शॉर्ट फॉर्म में लिखो, पहला वाला लेटर लिखो, चैट बॉक्स यूज कर प्लीज। चैट बॉक्स में पहला वाला क्वेश्चन का आंसर लिखो, एनलिस्ट डिफरेंट स्टेप्स ऑफ प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस, फर्स्ट लेटर्स लिखो बस। Transcription, translation. Okay, good. Translation and transcription and translation. Very good. And number two, name the initiator codon of protein synthesis. Methionine, that is amino acid. Initiator codon पूछा है इधर. AUG, right? Good. AUG is the correct answer. And amino acid पूछेगा तो methionine. Explain in brief the process of initiation during protein synthesis. Explain नहीं करना, आप just use करो एक term. मैंने आपको initiation का time बताया था, एक technical term याद है क्या? जब when I showed that initiation slide, I told you one particular technical term. मैं warm up के बारे में बात किया था. No. Initiation during protein. अभी बात कर रहे हो लोग. ये translation का एरिया है. ट्रांसलेशन का इनिशिएशन में क्या होता है? मैंने बोला था ना, वार्म अप, गेम का वार्म अप के बारे में बोला.
एक्टिवेशन.
हाँ, एक्टिवेशन में एक प्रोसेस होता है, एक टेक्निकल टर्म उधर यूज किया था वार्म अप का जैसा. चार्जिंग, या मालूम है चार्जिंग? Charging amino cell transfer RNA complex is formed, that is called charging. Okay, charging is the technical term you have to remember. You have to explain everything, that activation or energy ATP utilization, connecting with the specific transfer RNA or amino cell transfer RNA complex is formed, and then you have to say this process is called charging. ये सब points आपको explain करना है, लेकिन मैंने एक single technical term पूछा था, charging. Charging is the technical point there. Now, name 3 binding sites of ribosome. Name 3 binding sites of ribosome. Ribosome का 3 binding sites कौन सा है? Yes, P site, A site, E site. P site means peptidyl site. A site means amino acid transfer RNA site or amino acid site, or E site means exit site. Okay. One more site is there for messenger RNA. What is that? Name, specific name is not there. Okay, उसके लिए specific name is not there. Only for transfer RNA 3 binding sites there, that is P, A and E. Lekin one more site is there for messenger RNA, that is on small unit only, but that doesn't have any specific name. Now, what is translocation? A technical term. Translocation कौन सा phase में होता है? चलो, translocation कौन सा phase में होता है? Translocation happens in which phase? No, termination का phase में नहीं है, elongation का phase में है. So what is translocation? Movement or transfer or translocation of transfer RNA from A site to P site and then to E site. समझा ये point? मैंने आपको वो meaning भी उसका ये points भी दिखाया था. Translocation means what? Translocation of transfer RNA from A site to P site. So A site में जो transfer RNA था वो P site में transfer करते time P site में जो था उसको E site में transfer करेंगे, और P site से E site में जाते टाइम E site में already है वो निकल जाएगा. So this is called translocation. Okay, मेरा स्लाइड में क्लियरली दिया है, ऑलरेडी स्लाइड रिलीज किया है, आपको क्लासरूम से वो देके आपको वो वापस देख सकता है, any doubt if you have. Okay, so प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस का समरी, ये देखो प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस का समरी. फर्स्ट सेक्शन में ट्रांसक्रिप्शन हो गया, और सेकंड केस में प्रोटीन का सिंथेसिस हो रहे, दैट इज कॉल्ड ट्रांसलेशन. Quickly we will go for any poll you want now? Any more poll? Poll you need? Any more poll you need? Yes. So you are writing yes. I will give you one more poll. Only one more poll. Now look at the fifth one. Just do it fast. Be fast. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now you see the answer over there, 73% saying. The question is that each transcribed segment of DNA is called. Each transcribed segment of DNA is called. 73% saying transcription unit. 14% each saying structural gene, terminator gene. I mean terminator. And nobody saying about promoter. Which is the correct answer, friends? Which is the correct answer? Transcription unit. I'm straight by saying the correct answer is then transcription unit. Structural gene is the gene which is providing transcription unit. Structural gene is the gene that is providing the transcription unit. Okay. So on the DNA, which part of the gene is transcribed, that is called structural gene. But in the transcription unit, you can see that promoter, terminator, structural gene तीनों है. ये बाकी जो 3 लेटर्स है, promoter, structural gene, terminator जो बोलता है, वो transcription units का components है सच में. Okay. So transcription unit, that is the correct answer. Each transcribed segment of DNA is called a transcription unit. I stop this sharing result. Now, Vishal, you are there here. Or Ria. Ria, you please unmute yourself. Ria, can you unmute yourself now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you just tell me what we have seen today.
Translation.
Yeah, translation. All of you are listening, all friends, you are listening now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So Ria is saying what we have done today. Yeah, come on, Ria.
3 stages of translation.
Yeah, translation we have done. Very good. Translation. थोड़ा लाउड अप करके बोलिए.
Yes, sir.
थोड़ा साउंड थोड़ा ऊंचा करके बोलिए. Louder, please. Not getting
What?
idea?
हाँ, sir.
You are not getting idea what to say? एकदम समरी में बोला हम आज क्या किया? What we have done today? You said translation we have done, right? Translation only.
Translation, translocation, and
Yeah, translocation. Yeah, right.
so.
Any other points you remember? Okay. Now I don't want to give much trouble to you. I will say translation we have done. In translation, we have seen that it takes place in ribosome. And after that, we have seen that there are three important steps. The first one, initiation. During initiation, charging is taking place. Amino acid transfer RNA complex is formed. Now, second is that, second, can you tell me what is the second step?
Elongation.
Good. Elongation. So during elongation, what happens? One after the other, the transfer RNAs are getting moving from, translocated from A site to P site to E site. That is what is called translocation. And then when this elongation stops, when this elongation stops,
when termination
when the
codon.
termination codon appears. Any one of the terminator codon or all the three should appear?
Anyone.
Anyone. So which one you can say here? Any example?
AUG, UAG.
Yeah, right. UAG, UAA and UGA. Starting with the U. मैंने last time मैंने आपको बोला था alphabets याद रखना. Initiation codon AUG, starting with the A, and ending codon almost at the near to the end of the alphabet section. That means Z नहीं है, U का U है. So आसपास हो गया. So U याद रखना. Okay, and finally termination occurs, and finally everything getting dispersed. So protein synthesis is clear. Examination point of view, it is important, but I have a request to you. Even if it comes there in examination, you write your own words, but without fail all the technical terms you have to underline and you have to explain. Always try to write in your own words. Don't study anything by heart. But if you are using the technical terms there in the answer along with your own words, and if it is underlined, you will get full credit. So, aap dhyan mein rakhna. So now the protein synthesis is getting over here. Okay. Okay. So we have to stop it here. Now tomorrow we will not meet. Tomorrow I am giving you a what I can say. A holiday. It's a holiday like that, or you enjoy yourself tomorrow. You take this is a weekend for you. Enjoy yourself. And now we will meet on Monday. When we meet on Monday, based on this part number 3, we will do one poll of 10 questions, and then we will start. Okay, Srishti, but I have to take care of everyone. But still, we are taking more. I'm there always, so don't worry. So don't worry about it. When I want to edit all the videos also. So because from videos last week, all the videos are lying like this. Now I didn't edit so far. So that editing also I have to done, and after that I have to upload all these things into YouTube. So a lot of things are there to complete. So that is why I'm giving you the break tomorrow. Monday we will meet. Then when we meet on Monday, remember our important activity over there is that assignment solving. Assignment. That is 10 question poll is our main activity on that day. And then we will start if we are getting time, how much time we are getting, accordingly, we will start the part 4 of this chapter. And that is the last part of the chapter. Okay. So Monday we will meet. Till then, enjoy your weekend. At the same time, please find time to read your textbook and go through the what you can say assignments or videos or whatever I have given there in the classroom. If anybody missed any lecture, nothing to worry. You will get the videos there in your YouTube. So of course that will be there in the YouTube or in the classroom. And without link, nobody can see that video from the classroom. You will get the video. I mean video link. You can share to anyone. There is no issue. The link you can share to anyone. And if anybody getting the link, then only people can observe that. Nobody can watch from the public, only given to you people. Okay. So you can share it to any of your friends from any college, no issue. Because that is an educational material for the benefit of students. Anybody can use it. Okay. So Monday we will meet 10 questions. ये पूरा session 3 का, part 3 का. पार्ट 3 का 10 क्वेश्चंस हमें डाल देंगे। तो वो पार्ट 3 का ही है, ये पार्ट 3 आपका क्लासरूम में ये स्लाइड मैंने दिया है। टेक्स्ट बुक का जो सेशन, टेक्स्ट बुक का सेशन बोलेगा तो चैप्टर नंबर 4 का 5वां सेशन 4.5। तो ये 4.5 पूरा एक पार्ट में खत्म हो गया, वो पूरा रीड करो, तो उसमें से मैं आपको 10 क्वेश्चंस देंगे। ओके, so now I have to say goodbye to you for 2 days. So we'll meet on Monday morning 9 o'clock. Till then, take care, enjoy yourself, enjoy your weekend, have a nice time. Okay, bye bye.